Wanted to get your insights on the cybersecurity industry in 2023.
So in 2023, what we saw really 2 years ago was a change to the critical infrastructure definition, which was passed down by the federal government because of the recognition of the vulnerability of infrastructure. And what was really interesting about what they defined as critical infrastructure was more than, the typical just, utilities, energy, and basic transportation, etc. But it almost widened it to almost everything: schools, shopping centres, hospitals, all of these things that social infrastructure, just as much as the large scale monolithic infrastructure that we're generally used to in terms of a definition. Everything was brought into scope. Because what we realise is our way of life is so interconnected right now that you really can't separate one thing from the other.
Speaking like that, I think it extended also to like food transport and that kind of stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Some industries.
Absolutely.
What is it defined to now? Do you able to share any insights on it?
So look, I can't give you the whole list because I can't remember the entire list, but certainly the Act pretty much defines all of those things from food supplies, agriculture, hospitals, primary healthcare centres, transportation, toll roads. The full list is basically considered by the Act now. And with the more recent changes around cybersecurity that the new federal government has come in and basically touted because of the attacks on Medibank and Optus, what we've seen is a recognition of just how vulnerable we are, and frankly, the effects that any kind of attack could have. So I think CS Energy was last year or maybe the year before potentially. And I mean, that was an attack on their corporate infrastructure. So it's not just the actual physical element in terms of the actual infrastructure, but it could just be their corporate assets that get affected.